Hey there, friend. Let's talk about travel, where more of your money stays in your pocket. You know how everyone says traveling in 2025 is going to be the year of affordable adventures? Yeah, well, not if you don't know what you're doing. Because let me tell you something. Airlines, hotels, and even airports, they've all found new sneaky ways to take your money. So in this video, I want to share 5 travel hacks that will actually save you hundreds of dollars this year. These aren't recycled tips like packed snacks or book in advance. No, I mean real strategies that I've personally used myself. And trust me, hack number 3 is the one I swear by. I literally use it on every single trip. So make sure you stick around until the end, because if you've been overpaying for flights, if you've been stressing out about baggage fees, or just tired of travel costing way more than it should with the airline's hidden fees, then these hacks are going to change your travel game. Let's get right into it. Hack number 1, outsmart the airlines on flights. Okay, first things first, on flights. You already know flight prices are ridiculous sometimes, right? But here's the hack most people don't use: flexible search. Instead of locking yourself into one date and one airport, use tools like Google Flights or Skyscanner. I have a link for Skyscanner in the description. And then you're going to hit that flexible dates option or whole month option. I can't tell you how many times I've saved $200 just by flying out on a Tuesday instead of a Sunday, or going to a regional airport instead of a large one. And here's the kicker: don't search the same flight over and over on your computer. Why? Airlines track your searches. Always use incognito mode or clear your cookies, because yes, they will bump that price up if they think that you're coming back as a desperate passenger. Even a VPN can have you booking your flight from another country, which is a neat trick to save money because the airlines set their fares depending on where you are located. So that's another trick that you need to try. Hack number 2, the accommodation trick that nobody tells you about. Yes, let's move on to hotels. Here's what most people don't know. Booking platforms like booking.com or Expedia.com take a huge cut from hotels. So if you find a great deal online, make sure to pick up the phone and call the hotel directly. A lot of times they will match the price that you see online and then throw in some perks like free breakfast or an upgrade or even late checkout, just to avoid the platform fees. That's Expedia. They don't want to pay those fees. I once booked a little boutique hotel the same way and ended up in a suite that should have cost me twice as much, all because I picked up the phone. Hack number 3, beat baggage fees every time. This is my personal go-to. All right, this is my baby. Hack number 3. This is the one I use on every single trip. And yes, it has saved me so much money on baggage fees over the years. First of all, let's talk about personal items. Airlines are super strict about carry-on bags now. But you know what they barely ever notice or check? The size of your personal item. Yep, you don't have to settle for a tiny handbag. You can use a solid backpack. Fit way more in there. And as long as you're discreet, no one is going to blink. But just make sure that it can fit under the seat. Here's what I do. I use my carry-on and a large personal item bag, usually a backpack. If I'm feeling sneaky, I'll even stop at the duty-free shop in the airport, buy a small item, and then grab one of their bags. And then I would stuff a few of my things in there. Nobody ever questions a duty-free bag. Trust me. And when it comes to packing, make sure you roll your clothes and not fold them. Bring more tops than bottoms, because let's be honest, nobody is going to remember your jeans, but they'll notice that you have the same shirt on in all your photos. And packing cubes, total lifesaver. They keep everything organized. compress your stuff, and it makes the airport security checks way less stressful. I've even got a whole system for fitting 10 days worth of outfits into one carry-on bag without paying a single baggage fee. And that's exactly why I created my travel ebook. It's a bundle, an ebook bundle. The first one is 18 genius travel hacks to save money and travel more. It's packed with more tips like these that I've learned from traveling over the years, bouncing between countries and stretching every dollar. But the digital bundle I'm really excited about is the ultimate carry-on travel bundle. This one isn't just an ebook. It's 3 ebooks, 2 exclusive video guides, and even a printable packing checklist. I walk you through exactly how I pack, how I dodge baggage fees, and even expose those weird hidden fees that airlines don't want you to know about. Yes. One subscriber told me that she got hit with a $110 fee just because she couldn't print her boarding pass. Can you imagine that? That is wild. And that's exactly the kind of thing that I help you avoid in my digital bundle. And listen, it's only $19.99 right now. So grab it for your next trip. Honestly, it'll pay for itself the first time you use it. That's less than the baggage fee that you'll pay on one single flight. So if you want to travel smarter, lighter, and keep more money in your pocket, the link is right down below in the description. All right, back to the hacks. And we are at hack number 4, right? It's eat like a local. This one is fun because it's about food. If you've ever looked at your bank statement after you go on a trip, and you realize half your money went to tourist food. Yeah, I've been there. I know exactly what that means. But here's the hack. Eat where the locals eat. Skip the overpriced restaurants near the main square. Ask the driver or the hotel staff where they actually eat. Sometimes you'll get a $5 meal that tastes better than anything in the tourist zone. And if you really want to find gems, wander a block or 2 off the main street, walk and just look around. That's where the magic happens. And here's a pro tip. Find a good local restaurant. When you find it, go there during lunch hour. Because in most countries, lunch is cheaper than dinner. Ask for a to-go box and pack up the rest of your food that you haven't eaten and eat the rest for your dinner. You're not being a cheapskate. You are saving money. Hack number 5, airport and transit secrets. Okay, here's the last travel hack. And yes, I've talked about airport hacks on my channel before, but they're worth repeating because people forget. The simplest way to save your money is to bring a refillable water bottle. Every airport I've been to in the last few years has refill stations. Don't pay $6 for a bottle of water. At the airport. Don't do that. Also, check the local transport passes. I've saved $50 in 1 week by getting a Metro Pass. Instead of paying for individual rides or even a taxi cab, it's safer, faster, and way cheaper than those. And if you're traveling often, look into programs like TSA PreCheck, Global Entry, or CLEAR, the CLEAR program. They save you time, stress, and sometimes even money if you value your time like I do. Now let's wrap up. Those are my 5 travel hacks for 2025 that will save you hundreds of dollars. Trust me, I guarantee it. You'll be able to outsmart the airlines on flights, hack your accommodation deals, and my personal secret weapon, packing hacks that beat baggage fees every single time. Eat like a local, not like a tourist. And don't forget the airport tricks that keep more money in your pocket or in your wallet. Which one was your favorite? And be honest. Are you going to try hack number 3 on your next trip? I hope you do. Because once you do, you'll never go back to overpaying for baggage fees again. And you'll thank me later, of course. And remember, If you want all my best strategies in one place, plus video guides that show you exactly how I do it, grab my travel ebook bundle, 2 power pack guides, video walkthroughs, and checklist, all for just $19.99. It will literally pay for itself the first time you use it. These are packs, with details I haven't discussed in this video. Some things completely different. So yeah, those are my 5 travel hacks for 2025 that will save you hundreds. Grab my travel ebook bundle for a deeper dive and get all the best strategies. Remember, the link is in the description. You will thank me later for it. And make sure you hit the subscribe button, because in just a couple of days, I'm going to drop a video about surprising travel rules that could literally save you from being fined, banned, or even kicked off a plane. You do not want to miss that one. See you in the next video, and take care and safe flight. Use up those hacks if you want to outsmart these airlines. Aw.